leadoff hitter, one you almost never see. Hammer Bro leadoff.
That is, it's crazy. And I don't remember. Is it Hammer or Boomer? I guess
he did check. It was Hammer.
Okay.
I saw him check. It's Hammer Bro. But Hammer Bro leadoff, very, very.
Yeah, and here it is. Like you said, Hammer Bro leadoff. I don't think I've ever thought about that.
Non-traditional, but
and he rips the first pitch he sees off the wall.
It's gonna be a great single.
And setting that up. I mean, it's kind of a. I'm curious with the philosophy there of why in that spot, but again, it's a guy I trust with the lineup, and we have 5 stars. We got Birdo charging.
Hey, we might see it.
Oh, just a charge swing. Maybe. Where was the arm press?
No arm press. Let go of R too early.
Yeah. I thought that was just going to be an egg for sure in that situation. Sure. But, nobody out, runners on, start moving and grooving, but maybe not the plan. We'll see. But here's Peach now dealing. Inside part of the leaf to PD Piranha. That one's on the line. Mario makes the play. Look at that. Those cracks. You got to be careful here. If Bowser's got to service this stadium, you don't want lava going everywhere on this stadium. Those cracks.
This game, I think, largely is going to come down to, is C's able to shut down is an aggressive word. Is C's able to mitigate? Is C's able to mitigate this powerhouse trio, or quartet, honestly, of Hammer Bro, Birdo, Petey, and King Boo? Yeah, and it's, we a few bigger fans in the server, King Boo, then Cézarito, wall jumping. It's a beauty. Great input there. Great check. Skill check. And, I feel bad. I don't know how. I think it's the C's Army, whatever. Yeah. Whatever he calls his supporters. They're here in the chat. So shout outs to the Cézarito fans from twitch.tv/Cézarito1. There on Twitch as well. And speaking of Cézarito, looking to get things going with Madge. Great discipline there. Great take there. 3-0. Take that pitch all day. Get the one you want, which isn't going to be that one. An old-fashioned general 4-pitch walk there. Risky. And Bowser gets pitched to. Luigi's tracking. Misses it! It's gone! The Luigi wall jump, such a tricky one to land. You don't necessarily know what you did wrong there. Luigi just didn't catch the ball. Yeah, so testing Bowser early. Testing Bowser, and I don't think Toasty was trying to walk Madge there. Because if Madge is going to get on base, you want them to at least have to use a star. Yep, absolutely. And we let Madge get on base for free. It didn't matter if it was a single or double because Bowser was right there to clean it up, send Madge home anyways. 2-1 now to Mario here in the bottom of the first. Cézarito has started a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the first, looking to add on with Mario Fireball. That's going to get not past a diving Wario. Boo might have had a play at that one. It's going to be a close play. Toasty's got to start getting an out here, or at least limit the damage. A late bunt. I like the attempt there with Kem. Actually, I don't necessarily love the attempt with Kem, not going to lie, but I'm not a strong bunter. Yeah, I'm a bunter. I will not hesitate to bunt. Great strikeout there. Exactly what the doctor ordered. I don't know how I feel about bunting to only advanced runners, though. I will almost always bunt in a run. But I don't think the sacrifice with how good batters hit in this game, when you're averaging 450 to 500. Strikeout. Yeah, sorry to go over you there, but that was another big strikeout there. Not allowing these runners to get over is big. So even if Peach gets on, likely not to be a run, although it could be a gross hit. Got the Chem in there, but the bunting situational. You got it. It's hit and run. Freezes, throws it. That's a We'll see what happens here. Both runners are in motion. We saw when both runners were in motion last time, there was some hiccups. Not in this game, but earlier in the stream. Let's see what happens here. DK, not the fastest character. He's going to get thrown out at third. It's great. It's great. Great tourniquet from Toasty there. Yep. Runners on first and second, no outs. That is a dangerous situation. Against a very strong offensive threat from C's there. And he not only didn't allow any runs after Bowser, he also brought C's down to only 1 star. Yep, big switch there, and it's 2 runs. Again, we were talking offense from these players. If you're Toasty, 2 runs is more than manageable, and that is going to go foul. It looked good off the bat, but drifted off to the left there. 1-1, top of the second here. Toasty in a 2-run deficit. DK is going to track that one down and throw it over to first for out number 2. Yeah, Toasty's just looking to get some hits on the board here. Would love to keep the star away from C's. Obviously doesn't have any for himself. Might honestly see a Luigi Fireball. You can charge and go for the 5-star and have it for get one back, but instead it's the old classic slap to left field from Luigi. And here's Dixie. Like we said,
pivotal batter in this game. Dixie's able to do that.
But you know what? Toasty's in a good spot for next inning.
Yep.
You know, you never want to bat yourself out. I'm very much against batting
Right.
yourself out. But he's got leadoff Bones into that quartet of players we were talking about earlier.
And stars. So,
Yeah.
you know, with Bones for that, that's going to just
Peach
get
gets
down.
Peach gets on base there, and that makes you think, what would have happened if C's didn't run himself out last inning?
Exactly. And here's 1 star for Noki.
Oh, great
Might want,
pitch.
yep, that was a great pitch. And you know what? It's the first pitch, so it's not a bad take either in that situation, but that's a pitch that's going to lock you up in a full count situation. Not going for the star pitch there, and King Boo spinning like a top instead of jumping for that one. This could be 2. It's 1. Oh,
Noki able to leg it out there. C's got the mash just enough.
my absolute favorite part of stars off. The arms. And there goes Noki.
Okay.
But yeah, there it is. Keep it simple. It's like, all right,
Yep.
go back. I'm just going to throw it to second. We're going to redo this thing. We're going to start it over.
Ooh, gnarly pitch from C's there.
0-2.
No, that's from Toasty.
Oh, and
actually.
there we go. And that,
See?
yep.
And this is why I don't like to hit and run with 1 or 0 outs.
Okay.
Because you set yourself up for that double play. Now, obviously, C's isn't too happy about the input he made. He pulled with Waluigi, and that's almost never good. But hit and run on 1 or 0 outs is so dangerous, and it sets up so easily for a double play.
And here's Bones now looking snazzy with his pink gloves. 5 stars, but it's a bobble, though. DK is going to recover in time, make the play.
Yeah, pulled that one right into DK. Would have liked it to go up the middle instead. Big two-star swing there.
Yep, that's it, because it was a star chance, and that's going to get ripped, and Walu makes a great attempt at it, at least. That was a screamer.
Yeah, another on base for Hammer Bro.
And here's Birdo now with plenty of stars, and you have PD looming. This is what you got to do if you're...
Oh, almost. Oh, it's only going to be a single, though.
That's all right. It's better than a jump catch for an out if you're Toasty. Yes. Now you are PD with Chem. You got to perform here. And he does. First pitch he sees with Mario. It's over.
Way over.
That's a 3-run shot, and ChrisToasty has taken the lead. Flipped the scoreboard here in his favor. It's only the 3rd, and here's King Boo into Boo. There's tons of offensive threats on this team. Peach has got to come back and settle back in, not let this become an overflow of offense.
Oh.
Good sequence there. Gets the inside pitch, swinging from King Boo, a fly out to right field.
Yeah, Toasty's kicking himself on that one. He knows that should have been a walk.
Yep.
Especially on I don't know if that was. I don't think that was a star chance, but he knows that should have been a walk.
And Madge is going to respond. I think that was a fielder swap right there.
I
think the game was sending Madge to third base.
Yep.
And the Project Rio powers that be said nay.
All hail Cokes and Peacock's lair.
It is a 1-run ball game here in the bottom of the 3rd. It is 3 stars to 3 stars.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing this Madge in front of Bowser. A lot of times you'll see Madge behind, so you can drive him in, get a little bit more consistency with that star hit. But putting Madge in front isn't bad either, because, wow, great catch from Birdo. You put more pressure on when Bowser's at the bat with Madge's crazy on-base percentage.
Yeah, and I was, I was wondering if he was going to fire at that pitch there, and it just ended up not being good, because that looked like it could have snuck through a little bit past Birdo, but that's why Birdo dive is so good.
Yep, looks like we might see a little bit of shenanigans from Toasty this game, but it's probably likely we will not see another pitch to Bowser this game.
And that is a fly ball from DK right to Dixie, tracks it down.
And that's another thing to consider. You got this Dixie left field, wall jumper's in right. If, I'll say it a little quiet. Toasty doesn't hear as much. But if you're no Y press. We did not get pitcher, and we let that block
So you're supposed to hit Y there, not R?
Yeah, you want to hit Y because you want to get the pitcher. You want to automatically get that pitcher so that you can. They'll pretty much always be able to run to the drop spot.
Gotcha. So it's better in a situation like a fireball in the infield. You want to hit Y most likely, not R for that closest to drop spot.
Yep. You want to hit Y and get that pitcher. They'll be able to run over, grab the ball. Sometimes even when it's off the ground, if you get a good enough input, especially with Dixie at the mound, who's got good speed and a great cannon of an arm, sometimes she could still snag, still steal it out even if it lands. Wario with a great leadoff single on a star chance. Huge.
Yep, and that's exactly what you're hoping for if you're Wario and Cézarito.
Yeah, C's is looking at this. He is in trouble right now because C's is praying for a Dixie Kong double play because he's got, after this, Bones into Bro, into Birdo, etc.
Yep, and then again, here it is, that pivotal 8th spot here. and Dixie Kong, who I just noticed has her toenails painted pink, and it's sky high. And it's dropped for not a double play. That's heads up. That's thinking, though. Toasty saw that coming.
It's a good attempt by Céz.
And no star swing when you got plenty from Bones.
Wow, I don't like that.
I don't like it either. I don't like it either. But you know what?
Four stars.
Bro's getting plunked.
Like, I know you got Birdo on your team, and you got to be a little bit more conservative with Birdo on your team, but that's a spot where you got to put the pressure on.
Well, and especially if you think you can make contact and you're getting 3, and that is
swing.
Going to be a nasty egg ground rule double into the lava.
Toasty takes that all day, every day, 2 runs. Birdo chemistry. Can Petey do it again?
Petey Chem is so scary in the right hands, and it's gone.
That is nuked.
See ya, ball. 3-run blast. See you later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's, that was the storyline of the game. Can Cézarito shut down the powerhouse of offense that comes from Bro, Petey, KB? KB hasn't done much, but when you have that many power hitters, you only need a couple. Hammer Bro's been the one getting on base. Petey's been cleaning up.
And I'm wondering, you mentioned this during the draft as well, Remke, the counter pick of Dixie as the pitcher. How much of a factor is that now?
Right.
As Peach and Walu have been the pitchers in this game.
Right.
No Kongs. No Boo on your team, of course, and Cézarito loves Boo and King Boo.
Right.
At least King Boo specifically.
Yep.
So you wonder if that's a factor. But again, you can't sit here and count Cézarito out with this much time left in this game.
There was an NPSS. It was last NPSS or maybe the one before that. Cézarito and Matt Gree had one of the games of in history ever. Like, it was, I don't remember the exact details, but I know it was like one of them scored 5 runs to take the lead in the 9th, and the other one scored 6 runs to walk it off. It was absurd.
And take the cash in that star for a free one. Keep the things moving. Get Walu up and hope that you can start something brewing here. With 2 outs.
Céz really is fortunate that went up the gut and didn't go out, because he could have gone into the top of the 5th inning down 5 stars to 0 and down 6 runs.
2-1. There is the hit and run. It's on. Noki's going to stay at second.
Yeah, interesting with all these hit and runs, because you don't really see, especially with Waluigi, who will get the ball to left field so quick, you don't really see the ability to round from second to third on a Waluigi hit.
Nice.
But that's going to drive in one.
Yep. Oh, the tough route there in the corner.
And we missed the throw to second. Might have gotten Madge on a throw to second, but
Bowser
an open
base, so I'm assuming it should be this.
Should be very, very quick and easy. We're going to likely see a charge from Donkey Kong here.
I think we will see a charge from Donkey Kong. No stars for Mario.
Now we got to remember, there's no wall jumper left.
That's a good point.
That's a big point. I'm trying to say it a little quiet, so I don't want no coaching here.
Right, no, it's inside. The inside, it's tough. Oh my God, what a pitch. An unbelievable pitch here in a key situation is perfect! It's a grand slam from the big boss himself. DK launches a big-time shot over the left field wall. Didn't matter about wall jump there.
No wall jump mattered there.
And it's a 1-run ball game. Oh my. One pitch, man. We were saying it. You can't count him out.
No,
These are
never.
2 players that know how to hit in this game, and he got his hit, and he got his moment. What a shot, and we got a brand new ball game here. The exact perfect answer. Not only are you 1 run down, but see you later, Boo. You're out of here.
Yeah, Boo's gone. Now, again, not only this pick from Toasty, it might have been a little bit of 2 factors. He knows that, obviously, Céz loves Dixie. He also likely knows that this is going to be a high-scoring game. He wants a good backup pitcher. And previously, he had King Boo, who gets the job done. But having Dixie as that other elite pitcher on your team to clean up when we're 8-7 in the bottom of the 4th
Hit and runs
makes
on.
a big difference.
Yoshi frozen.
Toasty looking to get this out, same as earlier.
Yep, trying to play it again.
Toasty's been playing these rundowns very well so far.
It ain't Toasty's first rodeo with the base running shenanigans.
Never.
That is, he has played against every base run shenanigan person in the server, and that's how you know he's handled it. Dude, this has been, it's all with 2 outs.
All 2 outs.
He just needs to get the 1 double chemmed up for Peach.
Are we going to see a
we
charge?
See 2 grand slams in 1 inning to put Céz in the lead from Peach? This is huge.
Oh, great strike. Toasty wanted that one. Can't go down 3-0.
Right there, man. He's smiling. It's a smile on his face because he knows what situation he had there.
He knows, and that's what I mean. You see that inning, 5 runs for Toasty, immediate 5-run answer for C's.
And it's back to a 1-run ball.
Fireworks.
And here we go. Quick out there. You know, if you're C's, you want to just shut the door, get me back up. And if you're Toasty, you definitely want to do, got to do the opposite. Start building up. Early dive.
Great catch. Great catch.
I don't know if that's technically an early dive, but
it was close enough.
That's
Noki got there.
It's the reason why Noki's there in left.
Toasty's not happy about that one. He made 3 nice contacts to 3 outs. You know, he's not super happy about that, but sometimes that's the way the game goes. He's got to focus up and get these outs.
Birdo's going to gobble that one up and get 5 stars there now for Toasty.
Huge swing there.
You have Madge looming there as well, because if that gets on and it's another 3 stars for Madge, I mean, man.
Honestly,
it's crushed.
That at-bat right there from Noki is going to be one to look at as a turning point. If that lands, we are equal on stars, or possibly equal. No, 4-3. We have a leadoff runner on into this turn. Oh, gross hit.
No stars used either. Didn't burn anything there. Kept the 2 stars in the chamber.
And we got Bowser.
And here's Bowser, yep.
Now,
said Bowser's not going to see another pitch.
Now, I said Bowser's not going to see another pitch, but now that C's has shown that he can... Ooh, low trash. You never want to see the low trash from Bowser, unless your name is ChrisToasty or you're a ChrisToasty fan. But, when C's shows that he can execute with the DK, we always talk about how absolutely broken having Bowser and Bro are on the same team. The same concept applies. If you can hit the home runs with DK, it's the same thing.
Yep, I was talking to Sleepy when she was on the comms with me, and we were just talking about it's weird how it shakes out in this game. I just truly believe. Oh my God! Holy cow! That was an insane catch. Here's Hammer Bro. You'd love to just connect. He's going to get plunked, but that's all right. I'll take a 2-out rally starter here with Birdo with my egg and Petey, because you get on with Birdo here, you're putting the pressure right back on C's, and that 3-run shot here is huge, and here's that egg, and it's going to land for sure.
It's beautiful.
And it's tough in the corner. That's going to be at least extra bases. I wonder if Hammer's going to think about it. Nope. It goes to Madge.
Hey, he wants Petey.
Yep.
He wants Petey.
Don't run yourself out of a Petey with Chem situation.
Walk? Yeah.
And that's going to be a walk from Petey, but King Boo's got Chem.
That's the thing with this lineup.
Yep, exactly.
He's walked Hammer Bro.
Did we notice Big Nick back there behind the dish?
Yeah, a little slice from last.
And it's a walk. Honestly, I wonder if maybe
I don't think it was purposeful, but I think C's might not have been too upset that it happened.
And it's a nasty double. Nope, just single. But it's 2 RBIs, and it almost clears the bases.
Yep.
And it's again.
Wario with Chem.
And here's Wario Chem. I was gonna say maybe a garlic ball.
Gotta make a catch.
And
Great catch.
Yep.
Mario able to get to the wall, stop his momentum, get a clean jump off. Now, C's is a very good fielder as well, so I have no doubt, even if he couldn't get to the wall, he would have made that catch. But you always see an execution test. The best of the best mess it up sometimes.
Yep.
I've messed it up plenty of times. You can go back and watch my last NPSS game. I had like 4 fielder errors. It happens to everybody.
Yep.
Sometimes Mario just decides he wants to break his neck on that castle wall.
Well, and there's so many factors at Castle as well. You never know what might be happening. And then you go stars on, and there's thwomps and fireballs, and you add a whole other thing there. So you got to be consistent. And there's King Boo making the big play at third. We were worried about him, but man, Toasty throws the haymaker and then gets exactly what he needs done and shutting that inning down, getting himself back in there. Now it's man, we have seen so many games just flip-flop, momentum teeter-totter here, where again, the score says what it is, but it does not feel like it is a 4-run lead here for Toasty, because it really does feel like these players have just exchanged blows back and forth here as we are in the top of the 7th and getting towards the end of Stars Off Pools here.
Yeah, it's it's been a crazy game so far. We're at the top of the 7th. We're in the 7th inning stretch. It is going to be a wild ride these 3 innings. It's going to be a lot of scoring.
And Peach makes the nice little jump catch there. Lollipop. Waluigi was diving for it. He's like, don't let that hit the ground.
Love those dives. They're so funny.
And that's going to go right to Madge.
There's those corners. Three corners making plays. Walu's not on that corner anymore, but, Peach still got the height. Yep. Those princesses may be skinny, but they're still tall.
Yep, they'll jump and get there. And if you're Cézarito, 2 stars to burn. Boo's going to dive. No one's there, and off the bag and out still. Dixie does.
Phenomenal fielding from Toasty. Got just said, I don't need to worry about getting up quick. I just need to worry that I don't buffer the input to first base and throw this ball into the lava.
Right, exactly. And here is Noki now.
Probably going to see a star.
Hit and runs on. Yep, there it is. And Peach is going to go to third. Noki is going to stay at first. That's smart, too. Again, you gotta know when to push. You got to know when to make sure that you are hanging on there. And, going for the bunt there. Again, I don't know. Walu's got a really good slap, but it's unfortunate it does that sometimes.
It's tough. You know, it's a very tough decision to make, especially when the game moves so fast and you don't have time to think, you know. But down 4, games closing in, you got to try and get a cycle. You got to get as many runs that you could possibly, like, not just score points on the board. You want to try and get on an offensive train.
Right. You want to build that momentum, and that could happen right here. Madge with the star. C's being incredibly disciplined here at the dish, which I love. And it's a strike. I thought that was a ball all the way.
Wow.
It's full count. Noki does make it to second. There's the Star Swing King. Boo!
Wow. KB makes a great play. You know, we talked about possibly KB, you know, not making some of those plays.
Made the 2 big ones.
Made 2 huge plays there. And
yeah.
Toasty's in a great spot in this top of the 8th inning.
Unbelievable discipline, though, from C's in that last at-bat to bring that count back to full and really make good contact on that star swing.
Yeah.
That was a phenomenal at-bat, just didn't go your way, unfortunately. Yep. And that's the nature of baseball right there. You do everything right, and you're still not rewarded.
Yep.
And Berto's going to swing early at that one. Burn a star.
Yeah, great pitch from C's there. Tested him with these charge swings.
Now, do you go for a third one? The star chance gets you at least the rebate. So I would imagine at this point, nobody on. 1 out.
You know, so
I might hang on. Oh, and he goes for it again. I think, you know what? Give me Berto on with Petey, I think is the mentality.
You know, I know it's the namesake, but I thought we banned Slice. Didn't we ban Slice?
Slice is banned at Slice.
Yeah.
And Petey Piranha's looking to add on to the total, and he does.
Wow.
A 2-run shot from the big bad Plants.
That makes it 3 home runs on the day for Petey. He's having an absolutely insane game. He has been the carry for this team. He is by far
and
off the wall. Gonna be a long single. You know, but it's good. Toasty wants that. The biggest thing there, Toasty kept the stars away from C's.
Yep, that's a great point there. And the mountain is getting taller and taller for C's, but this could be 2. That's 1 and 2. At least you get the double play, you get out of it, but another punch thrown by Toasty, and Cézarito's got to respond, but the right part of the lineup to do it.
Yeah,
I'm pitching to Bowser here.
You gotta. I mean, it's 0 outs. You know, if C's is looking to get on a run.
And that's how you start it, because that's a no-doubter. We say to pitch. I mean, you hate that.
Yeah, but it's 1 run.
It's a solo shot.
It's 1 run.
Yes.
And, you know, with such a good lineup and with how good C's is offensively, there's a pretty high chance Bowser's going to cross home plate anyways this inning.
Right.
You know, the biggest thing, honestly, for me is it's kind of like an NBA player that's had like a little bit of a rough streak shooting threes, and you know there's a foul or stoppage of play, and they just want to see the ball go in the hoop.
Right.
C's just watch the ball go in the hoop. He now has a little bit more momentum, even though DK didn't get it done there. He watched it go in the hoop.
Yeah, you got a good swing of the bat. You hit the ball well. You scored a run. You did everything you needed to do.
Exactly.
On the first pitch that you saw.
And right now, C's is looking to get through as much of this lineup so that Bowser sees another at-bat this game. That is C's goal in mind right now. He obviously wants points, but he wants Bowser to see another at-bat.
And it's going to be really impressive if he does maintain. He's got some time still, but no one's on first.
Wow.
No one's on first. A base running blunder there. Builds an opportunity. I was going to say before that play, C's is doing this all without stars at the moment.
Yep.
So that is something to keep in mind here. And Toadsworth's going to keep the carousel going.
Yep.
And he's pushing it. Under the tag.
Wow.
Under the tag. I liked the chem. No laser. So you got to go with the chem. And here's Peach. You've played it 2 in this inning. You're getting closer and closer to getting your top level guys back. And that's a lollipop, but I think Yoshi is going to go, and it's tagging, and it's going. Safe at there, but I think Toadsworth's in a little bit of a trouble here.
Toadsworth is a tough one to win with.
He is definitely not fast. And he runs right back into it, so, you know.
Hey, you know what they say? A double play is not a good sack.
No.
So Toasty is going to call that at-bat a win, especially when he's up 3 and it's late in the game.
I think I will take 2 outs
Every day of the week. Please and thank you.
Especially in this game situation.
And with that momentum, too, I mean, with C's looking like he's going to hit everything, and there's a Luigi fireball, and it's going to burn DK.
That's that Bowser Castle, that hard rock. The Luigi fireball just flies across those rocks. Great contact, great frame. Luigi gets that 1-star chance, and again, keeps the stars away from C's.
Yep, it's a critical moment there, keeping the stars away from C's. And it's another moment here. If you can add on an extra run, which would be huge. And there's that, again, we were talking, Dixie has had the game Dixie needed to have for Toasty to be in this situation. 2 stars for Bones leading into Hammer here. You are loving the situation you're in if you're Toasty to throw what might be a final haymaker blow.
Probably not going to see another star from Bones because we're likely to have Birdo come up the same.
Oh, what a weight on that changeup, but it's going to be an out. He read it, though. He was not taken off guard by that pitch. And, here's Hammer, bro. Like you said, keeping that. And there's the walk. See,
here we go.
You know, I guess the Birdo egg with Yoshi and DK, you want to take that over the home run.
Yeah.
That's you want to gamble there. You want to take that chance.
Yep.
And we got C's thinking through. Because, like I said, every pitch matters right now.
This is a
huge at bat. Bases loaded. Oh, Birdo just going for the charge, not using the egg.
Is it bait?
And there it is. And Yoshi's not going to make the play. He was there. Dixie's rounding, and that's going to be a 2-run egg.
Waluigi out.
And that is indeed going to knock Waluigi out. Who is going to come in? And you have to face the hottest batter in all of Slice right now.
The Magic Koopa.
Would you go Toadsworth maybe? Would you go Noki maybe?
I'm thinking Noki.
You know?
I think Noki's the best pitcher out there right now. But you also have to consider that. But it's Petey.
Yeah.
What's he doing hitting to left field? Nothing.
It's just gonna. I mean, now it's a hold your breath moment here because you really can't a 3-run shot.
Yeah, this is looking like a walk to me.
Yep, it looking like ain't nothing competitive being thrown here.
Yep. Long walk. KB with Chem though.
KB with Chem indeed. And just foul.
This is the KB special, right? Yep. You know, we saw it earlier in the last game. Like 6 foul balls in a row from KB. Oh, it makes contact, but Yoshi!
There's the play from Yoshi on that one.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, I thought that had a high enough traj to go over Yoshi, but no, in fact, it did not. And now C's doing it, and here we go. A pivotal star chance, and unfortunately, it's a weakly hit ball right to Hammer, bro. And here we go. Walu is trying to get in on the action here and trying to keep C's alive in the bottom of the 9th. That's going to get through.
That's, you know, it was good thought process from Toasty. He knows if he presses A to dive with Birdo there, there's 0% chance Waluigi's getting out. He tried to run at it. Birdo just didn't quite have the wheels.
Yep. And no stars to burn here if you're managing, no tech being used.
Yeah, right now you just want to get on base. You know, that's you got to get rid. You're down 5, end of the game. Ooh. KB again, making the plays that he needs to.
Yep, and, KB has not missed a crucial jump catch in this game. And here's Bowser.
We're pitching as expected.
Good take. Good take.
Yep. Don't take it any day.
Use your count. You have 2 outs.
And honestly, if you're C's, you can easily take this walk. If Toasty wants to take another pitch inside like that, just take the walk.
Doesn't go for the lean instead. It's 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Toasty outlasts Cézarito, wins it in a slugfest.
Yeah, no kidding.
An absolute thriller.